Hello, welcome back to another video. So regular viewers of the channel will know that around about a year ago I done a video on John Lennon's mum. Now she's buried in Springwood Cemetery, and the local myth surrounding her grave is that John is buried there. John's ashes were flown back apparently shortly after he was killed in 1980, and the cemetery was closed off and his ashes were put with his mum. So anyway, I've done a video on it which I will link in description. So today I've come back. Now I've come back with a few ghost apps, should we say, and I want to ask some questions, and I want to try and find out, is John buried there, basically. Now I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm just waiting for my mate Adam to turn up, and I do not believe in all this ghost app stuff and stuff like that, but I do watch it and it sort of got the better of me, and I just thought I'd come down today and try and make this video as respectful as I can, and just basically ask questions like, you know, how many people are buried in the grave, and just basically any names and stuff like that. So I'm just sat in the car in Springwood Cemetery waiting for Adam to turn up, and so we'll see how this goes. I just don't know how it's going to go. As I say, I don't believe in it, and my mate Adam as well, he doesn't believe in it. So we've just come down today just to see what's what with these apps. Hello, my name is George and this is Adam. We are here today to ask for the person or persons buried in the grave in front of us, please. Can you give me a name of anyone buried in the grave in front of us? How many people are buried in the grave in front of us? Can you repeat that, please? What is the name of the sandstone grave in front of us, please? How many people are buried in the grave in front of us? Can you repeat that, please? Can we have a name of the person or persons buried in the grave in front of us, please? How many people are buried in the grave in front of us? How many people are buried in the grave in front of us, please? And what is your name, please? Can you please tell me how you died? Can you please tell me your name? It's been hard to tell, isn't it, what's getting said? How many people are buried in this grave in front of us? And can we please have a name of the person or persons buried in this grave in front of us? What is your name? Can you please tell me your name? Can you please say how you died? I think headphones are the way forward to hear it properly. What is your name? Can you please tell me your name?
Springwood.
I did hear something saying Junior. Sound like Junior. Yeah. Can you please tell me how many people are buried in the grave below us, please? Should we try Ghost Tube?
Yeah, cool.
Hello, can you tell me the name or names of person or persons buried in the grave in front of us, please? How many people are buried in front of us in the grave, please? Can you give me the name of the person or persons buried in the grave, in the sandstone grave in front of us, please? Can we have a name, please? Can we have the name or names of the person or person buried in the grave in front of us, please? Right, so we're going to try necrophonic one more time. How many people are buried in the grave in front of me, please? And can we have the name of the person or persons buried in the grave in front of me, please? What is your name? How did you die? Can we have your name, please? How many person or persons are buried in the grave in front of me, please? Did you say 2? Can we have the names of the 2 persons buried in the grave in front of me, please? It definitely sounds like 2, didn't it?
Definitely sounds like 2.
Yeah.
But you know, it could be anything.
I know, could be anything. What are your names? Can we have your names, please? Can you please tell me the names of the 2 persons buried in this grave in front of me, please? What are your names, please? Can you please tell me your name or names, please? Sounded like 2 before that, though. Didn't it? Definitely sounded like 2, that. How many people are buried in this grave in front of me, please?
See, there was 2 cats.
That sound like 2 as well. 2 cats, were? Oh, yeah, little one. Can we have a name, please? Can we have at least one name of the person buried in this sandstone grave in front of me, please? Can you tell me how many cats are on the grave, please? Can you please tell me how did you die? That's weird. That sounded like car crash.
Did it?
Did, yeah.
Oh,
Sounded. I'll have to check it back. Can you please tell me how did you die?
I'll stop that and review that one.
Yeah, sounded a bit weird, that one. Sounded like car crash. Can we please have a name of the person buried in this grave, please? Who's just turned up there? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, it's headstone repairs. Can you please give me a name? Sound like John then.
I hadn't heard that.
I had known. Honestly, like last time when you couldn't hear it,
Yeah.
I heard it. Again, I'll have to review it. Can you please give me a name or names of the persons buried in this sandstone grave in front of me, please? No, should we call it one a day, Ad?
Yeah. I do want to listen to that little.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll call it one a day, and we'll. How many persons are buried in this grave? No, I'll wrap that one up, mate. Right, okay, so some very interesting things were said there. Until I get home, I'll put the headphones on. I won't sort of clearly hear what was said, but you've seen in the video what I think was said, and me and Adam are still on the fence. Well, we don't believe in it all, to be honest with you. These apps, I think, are they possibly just pre-programmed with words and phrases and stuff like that. The Necrophonic app was £9. Now, I've seen some really good results on paranormal channels that getting used. GhostTube as well is free, but after a while, they ask you to start paying for it because you can only call for, I think, about a minute or something like that before you got to start paying. And the Spirit Talker as well, that just threw up all over the random words. So, yeah, well, I mean, we'll never know if John's ashes are buried in Springwood Cemetery. The only person who does know is Yoko Ono, and she will not tell anyone anytime soon, because apparently the ashes as well, John's ashes are under a bed, and apparently they were spread in a memorial in Central Park, Strawberry Fields Memorial in Central Park in New York. And as I say, the main big myth in this area is John's ashes were flown back and buried in Springwood Cemetery with his mum. So up to now, it is still a myth, and we'll probably never know. So as always, cheers for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next video.